Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Oh, that's Garrus, huh? Wow, Ferret.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
So this is Garrus. Should have known he would be a Turian.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Alright. Guess we'll talk later. Since I guess I'm supposed to, romance you. Everyone says I should. Oh, what's this renegade paragon thing, guys? What does that mean? What's renegade or paragon? Is that like good versus evil? Beautiful place. Well, gotta say.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilors. Commander?
Okay.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
These guys. Hang on, sorry guys, just updating something on my...
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
Bullshit.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Fight that guy.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I'll talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Hi, Echo.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved.
By the way, I should have known that Garrus would be a
Simple system, but
Turian.
it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly.
Should have
He's just
known.
a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council.
Yeah,
The
that's not.
ambassador just
Yeah,
thinks it should happen
like
sooner rather than
the
later.
way Ferret was like,
And
"Oh,
I
you totally
agree.
have to romance him." Also, 10 out of 10 would fall in love with a Turian. I should have known.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Yeah, fair. I see you.
Who cares if we get a seat on the council?
I see
What's
you.
the big deal?
If the council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow.
As soon as I saw Garrus and I realized he was a Turian, I was like, makes sense. Should have seen that one coming.
We'll be able to influence those rulings. Protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects
he's a
in custody,
delight. I'm sure he is. He seems... I like him already.
Use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble.
I just thought it was funny.
But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers.
That's my man, my husband.
A lot of backroom
So
deals
how
were worked out over the
many
years to keep him
romance
on the
options
force.
do I have? Just out of
Politics
curiosity.
is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out.
Pancake comes
We've got
second and
enough
he's
humans in
aware.
CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Kaiden
Everything
or
about them is
Liara.
classified.
Okay.
We don't even know how many
I
there
think
are.
2 in the first game as
The
a
latest
female.
Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100.
Gotcha.
But the Council couldn't do its job without them.
So it's
They're the
Garrus,
Citadel's top
Kaiden, or
agents,
Liara.
The last line of defense, the final option before open war.
Obviously,
the entire galaxy
Kaiden
respects
is
and
our
fears
human
them. If a Spectre shows up,
L2.
you know something big is about to happen.
How do they decide who becomes
I
a
don't think we've
Spectre?
met Liara.
You can't just
Liara?
apply to join.
Liara? You can't live.
There's no training
You can't
program.
love
Spectres
on
aren't
Garrus.
made.
Oh, you
They're
can't? Boo.
The Council's
What
always
happens if
looking for
I
exceptional
romance
individuals.
Kaiden in the
People who
first
can get the
game?
job done.
Does that lock me out of
They've been
out of
watching you for
romancing
years.
Garrus later?
They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
Yeah, I figured you meant
There
love.
is no command structure.
Can't love on
Each
Garrus in the first
Spectre
one.
answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on
You'll
specific
still be able to
missions.
romance Garrus later.
Other times,
Okay, okay, okay.
They act on their own.
Will I have to
They
break
tend to
Kaiden's
operate
heart,
outside the law.
though?
Do whatever it takes
Am I gonna have to
accomplish
break
their
up with
goals.
him and make him
The
sad?
Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is
I really
careful when
like
they
her
select their
lipstick.
candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
No,
I'll be
I
over
don't
in the
know. I've
ambassador's
never
office if you
romanced
need anything
Kaiden, but
else.
it's complicated. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, don't want to know too much, but. Oh, also, story stuff, no spoilers. Yeah, no. What is the Paragon Renegade meters? Is that, like, my, like, lawful, neutral, good versus bad lawful versus unlawful meter. Apparently I lean more renegade. Whoops. Yep, you're good at red stuff. Oh. Apparently I lean a little bit more, not good.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner
It's
to gather
important to get
readings
high
on
in
the
one of
keepers.
them if you want
So
to
far,
make
I've had
big
mixed
choices. If
results.
you don't
I
lean
find it
to
difficult to get
one,
near the creatures.
a lot of stuff will be rough. No spoilers, but I wish someone had told me to lean heavily one way my first playthrough. Gotcha. So I either need to lean heavily, like, lawful or unlawful. Not right in the middle so much.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Yes, you don't have to, but not doing it causes heartbreak. Gotcha. Good to know.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Sweet, we got new points. Haha, we're super charming. Nice. All right. Oh, what do I want to do? Unlock tactical armor? Yes, Ark. What is it that you want to harass me about now? I finished Alan Wake 2, god damn it. What's up, Ark? How is stream? How are you doing? I ended up playing Like a Dragon too long, and now I'm gonna be really tired tomorrow, and it's because you haven't... I literally just started the Mass Effect trilogy, so don't you even fucking start. You're the literal worst. I hate you. How is the new Like a Dragon? I had to pop in to say a quick hey, amazing series. You'll have a blast. Okay, I must run to bed. Hub. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. On track to be among my top 3 tomorrow. Nice! Amazing. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I saw it when I opened Steam, but I'm really trying to focus on games I already had in my library. And even though I was suffering greatly from the post-Alan Wake 2 hangover / ennui, Liz helped me. I sent Liz a screenshot of my Steam library, and as soon as she saw Mass Effect, she was like, oh my god, you have to play Mass Effect. So, it's fun so far. I'm liking it so far. But it was nice to have someone else tell me what to do, what to play, what I should play, because I couldn't pick on my own. Even though I have something like 20 unplayed games in my Steam library, I was really struggling. But anyway, I hope you get some sleep. Get some rest. Have a good one. Thank you so much for popping in to say hi. Appreciate it. And I hope you have a good night. Night all. And yes, focus on the backlog. All of us have this issue. Liz chose right. This series is a classic and for damn good reason. The second is among my favorite RPGs of all time. Yeah, and see, and I knew it was very popular and like people talked about it being a great game, but I literally the only thing I knew / know about these games is that the protagonist is named Shepard and it's in space. So, yeah, I knew once I got into it, I would get past the whole like nothing will ever be as cool as Remedy. But yeah. Anyway, have a good night. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Guys, we do have an ad break starting in about 4 minutes. At that time, I'm going to take a BRB because is my pizza here yet? Should be here soon. Oh yeah. Should be here any minute now. So.
The Elcor. When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers. A docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs. Biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.
Interesting. Okay.
No, I just want to ask a couple. Commander?
Cool. New location. We arrived at Troy's Den, a gentleman's club in the wards. Excellent. On that note, guys, we're going to take a quick BRB. We need to take an ad break. I need a break, and I think my pizza just got here. So it's going to be a few minutes more than usual. So I can shove some pizza in my face. But if you need to get up, do a stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, use the restroom, take your meds, any and all of the above, now's the time to do it. Take care of yourselves. You all need breaks just as much as I do, and self-care is important. So I'm going to leave you guys with some tunes, run the ads, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight.